The Kellner Spirit of Philanthropy Award is given to someone that cares about the community. Dan and the Bader Philanthropies is a perfect example of that, what they have done. Not only for Cardinal Stritch, but for our community and around the world.
And I think some of the things that Dan and the Bader Foundation have done is give people hopes and dreams.
I know I'm achieving my dreams here at Stritch, and it feels great.
Dan Bader changes lives. That's what he does. That's who he is. Parents raised us to care a lot. I think the first thing that I've learned is that I need to understand people. I need to get to know them. I need to get to know them for who they are. And once I get to know them for who they are, then I can really have compassion for them. Case in point, we are here at Bader Philanthropies in the Romney neighborhood in Milwaukee. And just being here in the neighborhood and getting to know our neighbors has changed how we think as a foundation. We work in communities, and I think that's really important to point out. We have Milwaukee, we have Wisconsin, and then we go to Europe. We work in Israel. Bader Philanthropies originally started as the Helen Bader Foundation, and then we merged my father's philanthropy and my mother's philanthropy, and thus created Bader Philanthropies. I think also really a lot of it is just the family values that we've always had. In Judaism, we call it tzedakah, and those values that are the Franciscan values and the Judaic values are really about what do I do to help another person today.
There definitely is a spirit here. When I came in 2002, I learned about the Franciscan values that are here. One of the things that I gained from my dissertation, it's all about relationships and our love for one another.
All of these things are important aspects of empathy.
All those are embedded in the work that Dan and the Bader Philanthropies does.
I absolutely love working with people. I am the president of the Student Government Association. I also serve as an undergraduate student ambassador for our undergraduate admissions offices. A lot of those clubs and organizations do depend on philanthropy. People like Dan Bader make it happen.
In 2002, Dan Bader gave seed money for the Leadership Center at Cardinal Stritch University. What we teach is that unless you are willing to risk being who you are, you won't be as successful as you can be. Since then, we have created the African American Leadership Alliance, which is made up of leaders who are in key areas in this community. We have people now who are leading nonprofit organizations, who are now vice presidents in their company. Dan's funding seeded all of that.
I don't know if Dan knows this, but I knew his dad well. Alfred Bader will look down tonight and say, Dan, I'm damn proud of you and what you've done. You've done what I would have done if I'd have been by your side.